Page 13, simplifying fractions. Equivalent fractions, we talked about in the very first video, they represent the same part of the whole. So some examples would be 2/4, 5/10, and 50 over 100. Those all mean 1/2. And of course, so does 1/2. These are all equivalent fractions. If we want to find an equivalent fraction, what we're going to do is we're going to either multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. So if we want 2/3 and we want that to have a denominator of 27 instead, we're going to say, well, 3 times what number equals 27? 3 times 9 is 27. So we multiply the denominator. We have to do the same to the numerator. Multiply them both by 9. 2/3. 2 times, I like to do this in a different color. 2 times 9, 3 times 9. And we get 18 over 27 as our answer. X is 18. As an example, we're making cookies. We made 52 cookies, 3/4 of them we're giving away. So we want 52 as the denominator. That's the number of pieces we have to give away, or the number of pieces we have total. We give away 3/4 of those, so 4 times what number equals 52? Well, if you like to play cards, you might know the answer is 13. Or you might know that anyway. So multiply both of them by 13. When we do that, times 13 times 13, we get 3 times 13 is 39. So 39 over 52, which means you can give away 39 cookies. Notice that we're putting our units in here, cookies. Putting in the units helps us make sure that we are doing something that is reasonable. If we said John would give away -2 cookies, well, you can't give away -2 cookies. So we want to have our units. And a fraction is in, we can call that a couple of different things, but we're going to call that simplest terms or lowest terms, or say that it has been simplified. When the numerator and denominator have no common factors, in other words, we can't find something that goes into both of them except for the number 1. 1 goes into every whole number. So some examples, we have 4/10. Above I multiplied, here I'm going to divide because 4 and 10 have a common factor. Divide by that common factor, and I get 2/5. Example 2, 9/12. Go ahead and feel free to pause or to do this later. I'll give you 9/12. We'll also take a look at -32/48. Nothing super special there, just the negative sign kind of goes along for the ride. 18 over 27. over 72. And let's go ahead and do that one together. Now 54 over 72, you might not be sure what goes into both of them. You can do this a few different ways. Maybe I say, well, I know 2 goes in. Let's simplify by 2 and then see if we have something that we're more comfortable with. 27 over 36. And now I look at those and I say, oh wait, those are both multiples of 9. Okay. Divide by 9, top and bottom. And I get 3 fourths. 3 and 4 are relatively prime. They have no common factors other than 1. We call that relatively prime. So we're done right there. And example 6, let's do 13 over 56. So I'll give you all of those. Make sure that you don't forget about that negative sign, but you don't really have to do anything special with it. It just goes along. And I will tell you that one of them is already in simplest terms.